Say it again now. You're doing great.
Doing great.
You
Never
happy
had a
here?
better place.
Did they beat you at night?
Yeah, every night.
Only when you need it.
Yeah.
Where are you? Is this called Hitchcock House? Is this called Hitchcock House?
Yeah, Hitchcock House.
Well, it looks like a fine place. I'm gonna take a movie clip of it just so people can see who all's here.
He said he's meeting people now that he comes up to this room.
Well, I've met a lot of people that worked out of the plant. And that's familiar to me, you know.
So you think they're feeding him good here?
I do. He said they are.
Yeah, we do have chicken noodles.
Good reception there. He's getting some good.
Oh, yeah. Now, does the doctor come here, or do you have to go out if you need it?
Well, if I have to go out, they take me. They look after me hand and foot and see that I get all the care I need. And that's one reason Vicky put me here.
Well, it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people, in your case is one, your daughter's so far away
I know it.
that by the time
Well,
she
see,
get here,
Vicky's way somewhere to 400 miles.
yeah,
And it takes her a day, half a day to get here.
just to get here. I was wondering, because she wasn't doing well the
No,
last time we
there's
saw her.
been a time
we
that she
didn't-
wasn't doing too good.
I didn't see her the last time. Rex took you over and I stayed at the house.
Yeah, he did some work today.
Yeah.
Well, see if you could talk her into moving in here. Y'all could have
Well,
fun
that's
all
part
the
of the
time.
plan, the distant plan.
Y'all
Just to
could
get
party.
her over here.
You could party all the time, couldn't you?
Yeah, party all the time. That's what I want.
None of these women would like her though,
No, well,
know why?
we'll work that out. We'll,
because she'd have the best looking man in the place and they'd be jealous.
probably.
Were you
I
here
don't
or
know.
were you?
I moved that day, I think.
Did you? Okay, you were still at your house then.
Yeah.
And then Ike left here and went up to see Billy,
Yeah.
and then she went on back to
Vice
California.
versa. I don't know which, whether she went here.
I think she went there after she
Oh,
saw
okay.
you. I think so. And she's back in California. When you die, you want this song sung at your funeral. Okay, we'll listen to it. See, the only reason I married her is because she came with a grand piano. That's why I married her.
figured out where to put it in this living room.
Well,
We've got, well, you've been in my house. It's got a great big ceiling and everything.
yeah.
And that piano sounds pretty good in there.
You was thinking ahead. You was thinking ahead.
I was.
I believe you'd already made up your mind.
She's a good woman.
I didn't think so.
I know you didn't, but you do now.
Oh, she's a good woman.
Bill Gaither wrote this one too.
Did he? Okay.
I'm glad he didn't shop anymore.
Me too. I thought I was never going to read him out.
You got one of those.
Yours free. $45 award. The Veterans Day sale ends Sunday. Macy's greatest shop.
Hey guys, did you know that the National Science Center's Sport
I
Discovery?
came up this morning at 8:15.
Really? Goodness.
He forgot about us.
Wow.
He's going to come so early.
Yeah.
The right was a little early. I should have said 10.
Well, that's late for breakfast.
It is. We don't seem to have breakfast at that time.
He said, if you don't start eating, he said, you're gonna be dead in less than a week.
We can see that.
And she thought she was fat. I mean, you could see her
Ribs.
ribs even from the back.
Because we have too much stuff and we're
Right.
trying to scale down, and I know I'm waiting for one
You
of the...
can't scale around.
Well, I've been doing a little better. I gave an antique cup and saucer to my niece for Christmas. She hasn't opened it yet, and some other things.
Yeah.
And to different ones. And when my sisters hear about it, they're going to say to each other, I wonder if Paulette's got some disease and she's going to die. She's giving away her stuff.
What year?
Part of it.
1942? Nah, you were in the South Pacific back then,
Well, I was coming home, and when I went to work at the plant.
did you?
I
Okay.
think it was 52.
No, he was already working there in 52. I think he might have started there in 1949 or
No,
50.
it didn't start until,
50?
yeah, my brother was 15th one to be in, my brother-in-law was 15th one,
Uh-huh.
and he went there in August of 51, and
Yeah, that's about right.
they hadn't started building then.
Yeah.
And I went in July of 52, and he went around the same time, maybe a little.
53 years ago, wasn't it?
Right. My brother and
I got there about that same,
Right.
during that same time.
yeah,
Because I was, like he said, in the South Pacific.
uh-huh,
When I come
He
home.
was in the sea beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see,
Well, what do you think, John? Have you had a good life?
Now,
what's your name?
My name's Liv.
Okay. And what did I ask you that one time?
What did I tell you?
I said, are y'all good people or bad people?
Bad. Yeah.
That was
That's
it.
bad.
Okay, now hold on.
Come together in grief. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them attack of appendicitis. You know, Tom Brokaw was right. His was the greatest generation. We have freedom today because of their courage, because of their strength, for their willingness to put their life on the line so that we might live in freedom. Freedom to enjoy life, freedom to worship God, freedom to live and to have a family. And we are deeply in deep gratitude for his service to his country and for all of us. He married Jimmy, and they were married for 55 years. It's a long time. 55 wonderful years. Those years were filled with love and loyalty and devotion. And we remember her today. And from that marriage came a beautiful, beautiful daughter, Vicky. Vicky was an only child. And most of us know that only children grow up to be a little bit spoiled. But much love. And she was. When she was a teenager, she wanted a car like most. They saw to it that she always had a family and a home and people that cared for her deeply. And he always wanted to fix things for her. When they had a vacation home up in the mountains and they started finding things wrong, Dallas would say, "Don't worry, we'll fix it. It'll be fixed." You see, that's the kind of person he was. And when Dallas, he was always there. They became dear, dear friends. And they cared for one another. They talked to each other almost every day. And when she was sick in the hospital, there was Dallas outside of the door, praying, there to hold her hand. You know, it's a good life when you love God, when you love your family, and you love your friends. God has blessed us with Dallas. He has given him to us. And now we return him to God. We commit his ashes
In the morning it flourishes and groweth up. In the evening it is cut down and withers. In the days of our years are 80, and if by reason of strength they be 80, yet it is their strength, labor, and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. So teach us to number our days,
that when our own
that we may
summons come, we may pursue our journey without the dread of apprehension, without undiscovered
courage to support us, and love to run right with God. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face to shine upon thee and give thee peace. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, both now and forevermore.
I want y'all to say something very important.
Very important. Yeah, I know. You know what, if Ike had been here, she would have. Wouldn't Ike have gone up there and helped the fellows with the flag if she'd been here?
I expect so. She would have went back there and she would have blown the horn for him too.
That's pretty important.
What's important is where's Charles? That's what's important.
Remember that chicken commercial, Parts is Parts?
Where is Charles? Where's your brother?
He's at home, sick.
So he wasn't quite over his medication yet.
Bet, walk on over there. This is a film clip.
Get in there.
We'll bring her in.
So we want to know where Charles is.
That's all we want to know.
Charles is at home and he's not feeling well. And we miss him.
That's called the company line.
Yeah. I'm shrinking. I'm soon going to be her size.
Okay. Is that enough movie?
It'll go in lunch.
Those are so young.
You are?
Yeah,
We are, if you want to.
Who is we?
Well, all of us. Well, why don't you come down to Dad's house? Can you do that and then we'll go from there? You want to meet somewhere?
I don't know. What's the best plan?
Well, that's a good place we can change.
You're welcome to come change at a restaurant too.
We're down there.
I've never been.
It's a beautiful city. We rode down around a little bit. So you just go to Wilson buy it or on a buy it. Just about 40. Well, we're doing that too as a part of.
Little child that doesn't know any better, doesn't know that there's no such thing as a jackalope. That's kind of neat.
I thought it was a jackalope because I was told there was a jackalope.
It's a made-up thing. I'll tell Chris.
Christian also thought it was.
I
wasn't entirely sure, so I'm just kind of seen them everywhere, because the weight of the antlers.
No, that's not real.
Physics had to come into play.
That's out there, you know.
Explain to these people we're going to Florida. We're not going to mess around here.
We're going to Florida.
And you got a
mess around.
7-hour drive. You got to get cracking.
Well, we should do a little better because that included stopping for lunch.
And plus the rainy. Y'all to be better. Well, y'all just be okay.
And now that y'all ate so much, then y'all probably won't have to stop at all.
Except
Y'all
to go to the
probably.
bathroom.
You might have to stop and take a nap.